Cardinals of Pakistan's foreign policy have always been non-interference, collective well-being, and principled engagement, which is profoundly visible in Pakistan becoming a partner to Chinese Belt and Road Initiative. Pakistan believes that Chinese win-win strategy is beyond a state amassing power for itself in a chaotic system, but is meant to be mutually beneficial. China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, being the pilot project of Belt and Road, has all the markers of being a stimulant for regional economic transformation. Linking all Central Asian nations to Gwadar and relieving China of its Malacca dilemma has rightly been dubbed as a watershed project. Ability to transport goods and value-added industry products is the critical determinant of a country's economic pace. Without this capability, the industries would be meaningless. The CPEC, by design, is set to facilitate the regional countries in this respect. As we get together here and try to explore what best can be done or what the other alternatives to a problem could be, we can all look at things as Edward de Bono suggests, that the lateral thinking, so that we may find innovative solutions to our security and economic problems. Here I would like to mention the work of two Australia-based researchers titled Marine Extremes, where they contend that blue economy does not simply mean scaling up the ocean benefits, but bringing it up with good ocean governance. In the absence of ocean governance, blue economy goals might just intensify degradation of oceans. As we seek each other's views on blue economy and its positive impact on socio-economic development of coastal communities, we need to acknowledge that illegal and unlawful activities at sea need to be addressed before expecting the blue economy